When we travel to various locations around the country, we at This Week in Louisiana Agriculture are always looking for unusual and interesting stories to bring you associated with the places that we visit. And Taylor Frey found this one, and it is one that I would have never guessed. Very few farmers find themselves without a can of WD-40 in their hands, trying to loosen a rusted bolt, what have you. Well, it turns out that the secret ingredient in WD-40 is made right here in San Diego. TWILA's Taylor Frey now takes us inside WD-40 and tries to find out exactly what's in that famous yellow and blue can with the red top.
WD-40. It makes life easier. But what makes this product work so well? WD-40 brand manager Shannon says the secret formula? Well, it's simple.
We just tap into what our end users and our consumers want, and we take the time to get it right the first time.
Now, of course, she couldn't tell me the real secret formula that makes this product so powerful, but she says getting it right the first time hasn't always been the case.
It wasn't always WD-40 company. So we started out in a little very small building with just several chemists, and they just kept working and working and working at it. On the 40th formula, it finally happened.
And that's where WD-40 gets its name. Water displacement, 40th formula. 40 tries for the win. And 60 years later, Edwards says the original WD-40 recipe has never been identically duplicated. However, the counterfeits are endless.
We're an iconic brand. We're known and loved for over 60 plus years now, and we have that heritage. We have that rich. We have a lot of brand fans people that love our product, so who wouldn't want to replicate us?
So here at the WD-40 headquarters in San Diego, they make sure they're up to par with their competitors, testing and mixing different formulas.
And if we can't necessarily be a new product, what can we do better than our competition? Can we penetrate faster? Can we lubricate longer? Can we degrease better?
And after those questions are answered, they come up with the solution that's mixed right here as well. A solution Randy Barry's been mixing for 30 years.
WD-40 has a great name. It's like Kleenex. People look for a spray lubricant and they think the first thing is WD-40.
Especially those on farms and ranches.
Every farmer has used WD-40 at least once in their life, so I'm here at the American Farm Bureau Federation Convention in San Diego to prove it, and I'm standing here with Mike White from New Mexico. And Mr. Mike, how have you used WD-40 on your farm?
Oh, we use it for everything, from loosening up rusty old bolts to working on your elbows or whatever. It works for everything.
Everything indeed. In fact, there's 2,000 different ways WD-40 comes in handy.
But I know it sounds silly, but getting stuff off of the walls from kids.
So I also use WD-40 to take out witches' knots in horses' manes and tails.
I keep a can in my toolbox in my pickup truck all the time, and when it gets empty, I go and buy another.
I buy it every year to put in my son's-in-law and my husband's Christmas stocking.
A gift that keeps giving, no matter the job.
And of all the farmers I talked with, one of them said he actually used it for his knee to make it feel better.
And you told me as a little girl you were constantly spraying this stuff all over the place at the farm.
I did. My dad would be working on his tractor, so I would flip over my bike and I would squirt it on the chain and on the tire seat, and I felt like, I was doing what he was doing. So
good stuff. Nice story. Taylor Frey, thanks.